Hello, Aquarius. I'm Michele B, and let's do a little reading for those of you who resonated with the title of the video, who are considering whether they should stay or go out of a relationship. I don't know what to do about it. Essentially, what my first piece of advice would be, without even giving a tarot reading, is ask, like, are you happy? Right? I mean, you know, right, whether or not you should stay or go. But sometimes we need a little bit of, extra support in coming to our decisions, something to think about that we might not know. So let's go ahead and find out two scenarios. So first of all, I'm going to pull a card that's good, that's got your scenario. The story that I'm going to go going forward. If you don't resonate with that, if you're like, this isn't me, don't worry about it. Try another reading with another person. So let's go ahead and get started. Look at this. I mean, that's the current state right now. It looks pretty good. I mean, should I get a little bit of, that's Aquarius, right? And so this is a situation where things look like they're pretty balanced. So, I mean, why would you even be questioning that? Why would you be questioning that? Let's get some clarification. Why is Aquarius questioning that? Let's find out. Oh, Three of Wands. Are you waiting for something? Are you waiting, like you think it's good, but you're waiting for something? Are you waiting for some kind of leveling up commitment or something like that? Things look good, but there's something more that you want. It could be that you're looking for some kind of like commitment as far as like marriage, or like that kind of thing, or you're waiting for your partner to be ready to have a family. I think it's waiting to level up in the level of commitment and connection that you have in building your life together. Okay, so if you resonated with that, let's keep going forward. I'm going to take two scenarios, one if you stay and one if you go, how things are going to work for you. I might take a couple cards for each of those. Okay, and then we'll look at some general advice. Aquarius. What if Aquarius stays? We're going to put that on the left-hand side here. What if Aquarius stays? Got the Chariot in reverse. What if Aquarius doesn't stay in the relationship? Draws some kind of boundary. Ooh, ooh. I mean, both of them are like kind of, whatever. Like, I'm not seeing, with the Chariot in reverse, I'm not seeing the situation change a whole lot. I'm seeing if you stay in it, it's probably going to stay exactly at the same level that it is right now. What you see, Aquarius, is what you get. I have this niggling thing that some of you might have, that you're thinking about another option with this, because at first I saw the Two of Wands, which would be like there's more than one option. So, like, if you think that you're going to have some better options somewhere else, I mean, that's probably something that's going to be bugging you when you stay in the relationship. If you go, we have this Knight of Swords in reverse, which definitely says to me there's a sense of resentment, anger, frustration. This person's going to be pretty frustrated with you. But what about you, right? You're worried about them being angry with you? But you got to think about you. I want to clarify. What about Aquarius in the situation of Aquarius leaving the relationship behind? I'm seeing something pretty good. I'm seeing another option. The King of Pentacles is generally the Capricorn. He's the stable foundation. He's the family legacy builder. If what you're looking for is some kind of stable commitment where you're building some kind of long-term trajectory with somebody, a family, if you're looking for a family, this is a father figure. I'm speaking specifically for feminines. I don't know if I've gotten that across yet, that usually my readings go for feminines. Now, if you're a masculine, you can read into this however you want, but essentially it's the energy of stability and fatherhood, and it's like, it's the traditional family setup. That's you. The other person is not happy, but what can you do? What can you do, right? But I feel like things with this Two of Cups being here, things are kind of good the way they are, and if you're happy with that, then let it be what it is. But what you see is what you get. So let's get some final advice for Aquarius. Final advice for Aquarius for this situation. What's the final advice, the final guidance? Okay, so the Five of Cups is here, and it's like whatever you choose, know that it was your choice. Five of Cups can be the regret or shame card, but I feel like it's what it's trying to get across, the message, the vibration that it's trying to get across is in order to, like, you want to be comfortable and safe and secure in your choices, whatever they are going forward. Just know that they are your choices. It's not that this is something that someone else has done to you, and that they have, like, like if you've expressed your desires for this, if you've expressed your desires in this relationship, that you desire a leveling up, you desire just a little bit more, and they say no, no thank you, I'm going to keep things exactly the way they are, that's their choice. And if you choose not to stay in it, that's your choice. And so each person has been a grown-up making their own independent choices, and you can't really hold it against each other, right? So you have nothing to be ashamed of if you make your choices accordingly to what they say they are willing or unwilling to do. And if you have a boundary and you're like, okay, well, you don't want to go do this leveling up, I have respect for you, I want to go on, right? You have nothing to be ashamed of. But if you choose to stay, finishing up, if you choose to stay in this relationship and it doesn't change, you can't resent them for it. You can't resent them for not changing. It's up to an individual person to change the amount of commitment, the level of relationship that they want to have. And so you can't resent them for making their choices. Everybody's made their own choices. So like either you stay together and you grow together, or you don't grow together and you separate, and each of you has your own lessons to live and to live out in life. Everybody has their own growth. So I'm going to leave it here. I love you, Aquarius, and I will see you in future readings. Mwah.